Hello, welcome to 100 Yards of Football, Sports Talk Radio. We're going to talk about what we're coming up this week on our show. We've got a pretty big lineup, and joining me to talk about it is the legend himself, two-time All-American Bobby Butler, and our secondary host, one of the best sportscasters I've ever seen, and a guy who's really growing a great reputation. He's going to tell us all about our team after we finish with the lineup, Logan Landers. How's it going, Mr. Butler?
Everything's good. Good morning, guys. How y'all doing today?
How's it going, Logan?
Hey, can't complain, man.
Awesome, man. Well, Mr. Butler, I'm going to let you go ahead and lead us and tell us exactly what we've got coming up on the show today.
Hey, man, it's going to be awesome, man. Every week is just getting more exciting and more exciting. We're going to start off with Logan Landers and Vincent Turner discussing college game preview of the Tennessee Volunteers versus the Georgia Bulldogs. Logan Landers will also discuss Seattle Seahawks defensive end, Mr. Alton Robinson. And then we'll have our Dallas Weekly segment game preview, the Dallas Cowboys versus the New York Giants with Vincent Turner and Bobby Butler. That's going to be awesome. And then Kevin the Bull Jones and Vincent Turner will discuss ACC college game preview, Clemson Tigers versus the Miami Hurricanes, and the SEC college game previews of Ole Miss versus the University of Alabama. That's going to be hot. Yeah. Last but not least is our basketball segment with Brian Spence of Carver Bible College, with Will Witherspoon, and guest legendary Harlem Globetrotter from the 901, Mr. Michael Douglas.
Absolutely. Well, joining us every week for this great lineup is our team. Logan, you want to tell us about our team?
Yeah, we got to knock out the team, guys. We got Mr. Football Vince Turner, of course, the main host, the guy that we know as the football encyclopedia around here. We got the 1981 first-round draft pick from the Atlanta Falcons, Bobby Butler, our coaching extraordinaire, Kevin Bull Jones, myself, Logan Landers, and our ultra-talented producer, Jeremiah Long. Also, with basketball, we got Coach Brian Spencer and Will Witherspoon.
That's great. And one more thing that I'd like to bring up is that we are now doing a near daily podcast. And with that podcast, we are over on Apple, we are on Spotify, and we would love it if you would come and listen to our near daily podcast wherever it is that you listen to podcasts, because that is what we do, is we talk sports. And when we talk sports, we want you with us. So go over to Spotify, go to Apple Podcasts, go to Stitcher, or anywhere else you listen to podcasts, and listen to our near daily podcast, where all of these shows that we do live as videos will be up just after that as podcasts. So for our games of the week, for our legend segments, for our history specials, and our player profiles, make sure you join us here on the live broadcast and over now on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, or wherever you get your podcasts. So for our entire team, including Bobby Butler and Logan Landers, I'm Jeremiah Long, our producer, and we'll see you a little later in this week. See you guys.